And we are in. It is now starting. Di kayo klaro na excited. But yes, first dibs on looking at all the booths. Let us have a look. So initial look, I think the displays are smaller than last year. Well, actually the overall display is smaller than last year, but still new plants. I think it's still a bit different from last year. Like these larger plants here, I did not see this before. Look at that. Euphorbias. Oh, this was the one on the picture. I'm not sure what this is. Variegated large form. Look at that. Oh, it's all mossful. This is what I want to achieve one day. Variegated. This is Melanochrysum, large form. I don't know where to start. Some of the booths are still setting up, so I think I'm a bit early. But yeah, we're just having an initial look right now. I hope I'm not moving too fast. Last year I was moving too fast. I think not a lot of people got a good look. So I'm gonna try to take the videos much slowly this time. But even then, there are already people looking at the different booths. A lot of new names too. These are some vendors that I haven't seen last time. Oh, look at the Monstera, White Devil Monster. Beautiful display. I think this year has more aesthetic displays. Last year was just vendors. Well, some of the vendors actually had really nice display, but this year I feel like people are really putting their best foot forward. Oh, Rapidora tetrasperma, variegated cellulum. I think these are mint monstera. I think it's a cardboard mint. Peruvian fern, I think. I'm still working on my plant identification. Oh, this is Cebubuyog, Sir John's collections. And you have like a lot of Arid and Aroids. I remember them. I bought my Anthuriums from them, and unfortunately, it's still struggling, my BHI. But there's a lot of dark Crista, I think, Anthurium hybrids, luxurians. I might get a luxurians this year. I'm still thinking about it. I need to set up my high humidity environment before I buy more Anthuriums. And of course, we have a beautiful display. I think this is by Sir Jaime, Chua. Everyone in the plant community in Cebu knows Sir Jaime. We have his bromeliads, bougainvillea spectabilis, and orchids. I can't get this right. Phalaenopsis? I keep forgetting. You have Sir Jaime over there. I'm very tempted to buy orchids because my ama used to collect orchids back at the ancestral home, and these flowers remind me of her. But orchids need a certain kind of care, and I think I need to study more before I even purchase one. So I think this is a Borsigiana aurea and an albo. These are two. The white one is the albo, and the one with yellow is the aurea. This is a very beautiful albo. It's a sectoral, more internodal space, so it's Borsigiana. And you have the mint. Oh, this is the first time I've seen Sir Jaime's display use these highly variegated monsteras. I'm kind of wondering if it's his or are these other plants from other people. I think this looks pretty. I don't know if it's a white princess or a white knight. It looks really pretty. It's pinkish and it turns white. So maybe pink princess, I'm not sure. Beautiful display. So let's have a really good look at Sir Jaime Chua's display. The bromeliads are really healthy. I'm interested with bromeliads, but the thing is, I don't have the space for this. These get pretty huge, so maybe if I have a nice big place in the future, I will grow bromeliads. Look at this. This one's huge. So I am going to show you general view of the whole place because I want to compare to how it was like last year. So there are some vendors here that were from last year, but there are also new vendors around here. Of course, you Sir Cebubuyog. And have a look. Now, last year they had a stage. So last year the stage was over there, but there's something already displayed there. So I think they're gonna put the stage or maybe like this center of focus area here at the literal center. We have here some vendors from Thailand. I think there are also some from Indonesia. These are variegated banana plants, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I have to focus. I have to stop zooming in on the shops. I'm just trying to show you the overall look. So, as mentioned a while ago, display this year, in terms of overall size, the whole event is smaller, but still not boring. The plants are still all exciting. I'm seeing new plants that I did not see last year. Aroids, another familiar vendor from last year. And Venado Tropicals, I've seen them on Facebook. I can't remember if they were here last year. I think they were here last year. So it cuts off there. Last year, the display would go all the way back. There was like that Philippine Hot Sauce Club and other vendors. So on this year, it just stopped here on the pillars. The large plant displays are in here in the center. It's all lining up. And then I'll try to get a shot from above so you can see the overall view. So I'm here on the top to have a bird's eye view of the event. So you can see it cuts over here. And this is the whole Horti Filipina event. Again, even if it's smaller than last year, there are still very interesting collections to check out. You see there, that used to be the stage from last year. But this year, there's like a playground of a sort, so they can only use a certain portion. Another thing to note is last year, they had scheduled events, speakers, which I quite enjoyed. But this year, the focus solely is the plant competition and the plant displays that we have here. So more time to focus on the stalls so that I don't have to stop every now and then for the events that I was attending. Also, it's more like free flow. I don't have to think about my schedule when I have to be here. The important days would be the first day, the opening. So I'm here for that. Second day to see if there are new plants that are added. And third day where they probably will do the sale at the end of the day. But I'm gonna be here in the morning of Sunday, the last day, and also the evening of the last day. Morning to figure out what I want to get, evening to see if they're still there and if they're on a discounted price. For this year's competition, these are the ribbons and the trophies. Are these alocasias? Reminds me of the alocasia fried egg. So last year I wasn't able to buy a shirt, and this year I am coming here early so that I can get a shirt of the size that I want. So last year I didn't buy the shirt because the ones that are remaining were not my size. So this year I'm early to get my shirt. I'm very early to make sure that I have the size that I want. So here I'm at the official Horti Filipina booth. They're now trying to look for a black color large. Yay! I got the large black. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I found the right size. Large black. So day one, you already have to buy your shirts early because this is gonna get sold out pretty fast. And they have like limited number of shirts. They were doing already a pre-selling, but I had to get it early because I know I won't be able to get the size that I wanted. So apparently, if you buy a shirt, yung shirt lang ba yung may free pin, or is it because I bought? I know, no, but like, I got the free pin by buying one of the merchandise.
Kung dalawa binili mo, dalawa.
Okay, so sabi ni sir, if you buy 2 items, you get to get 2 free pins. So, I'm gonna choose a pin.
Parang last year lang dito rin.
Yan. So, I like this one. And which one should I get? I want the one with a protective covering so that it doesn't get ruined. But this one looks so nice too. Okay, I'm gonna get this. So these are my 2 free pins. I got a tote bag, a large black shirt which I'm going to wear on the last day. So another Horti Filipina tip is on day 1 you should buy their merchandise already because they only make a limited number like of the tote bags and the shirts. So you might miss out once you buy on the 3rd day. So buy ahead of time. Now, last year I bought some succulents and some euphorbias. And I'm looking at this stall in front of me. It looks really pretty. I'm gonna give you a nice, good look. It's called Plants by Flipay. I'm just gonna zoom in on the name. And let's have a look at the collection. These are really pretty. And the pots are kind of tall, so it makes me wonder if I was doing the right thing for my Euphorbia japonica. I want one of these. I want too many things. I need to be careful because I might be overwhelmed with emotion and start buying things I'm not supposed to. I haven't had a lot of success with succulents, but Euphorbia, I did well. Cacti, I do not have, at least not yet. So we will think about that. Should I start exploring cacti because I already started with Euphorbia? Still at the display of plants by Flipay. Look at these. This one's really nice. I don't know if this is still a Euphorbia, but if you're into bonsai, this looks like something you would be into. Even now, we have our Bilitias, variegated Bilitias. It's still a very popular plant. That popularity hasn't gone down. I think these are Monstera borsigiana. You know, the internodal space look thin, look long. And this is by Jas Greenery. They're still doing their display. Let's have a closer look as I see an Adansonii albo. And I have a love-hate relationship with Adansonii albo. I'm so distracted. I think this is a cardboard neon. There it is. Monstera Adansonii albo. So I haven't posted yet my video update about my Adansonii albo, but I have a very strong love-hate relationship with this plant because I love Adansonii. I love sectoral Adansonii albos, but they're very unstable. Sometimes they push out all white, sometimes they revert back to green. So I'm still enjoying the process though, and I have no regrets getting an Adansonii albo. It is my learning plan.
The variegation is all white.
So this is all white variegation. It doesn't splash like the.
Yes.
So this is called Epigigantium tricolor, but this is the Epigigantium white gloss. Yeah. So the white gloss is more expensive. It's about 4,000, and the one with the splashing variegation, the tricolor, is actually 1,100. And this is the
Monstera Legacy.
Legacy. Oh, how much is the Legacy?
3,300.
Oh, Legacy. I saw this before. I really like the splash on this one. Sorry, that's 3. And you have the White Devil Monstera. Again, this is Jas Greenery. I think this is the white monster, if I'm not mistaken. A closer look at the Adansone albo and all these other variegated plants. I don't know what this is called, but this is really popular lately. They got really big and the sectoral variegations are really nice. I got the name of this really popular plant. I've seen this a lot now. Variegated Red Congo Classic. How's the variegation? Stable lang ba?
No, some will come
Revert.
up with
Green.
creamy, then pink.
Ah.
Others will come up with white.
So some are sectoral. So how much is a size like this for the
That 17,500.
17,500? So this is why it's really popular right now. But it's very beautiful, variegated Red Congo Classic. So I follow this page, Plant Girl PH, and she has some really good collections. I think this is similar Epigigantium white gloss. You have the tortum, variegated tortum. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that Monstera bulbasaur? Oh my god, it looks so good in person. Monstera bulbasaur. And you have also the Monstera mint over here. I think this is also Monstera bulbasaur. I'm not sure if this is the Florida Ghost. I'll ask. Hi, sorry. Is this the Florida Ghost?
No. Nakalimutan ko, sir, pero hindi ako.
Okay.
Ano ganito, ID niya? This one? Dragon meat.
Dragon mint.
Yes.
Ah, it's a dragon mint. Wow, look at that.
Bye-bye.
Is that pink? How much is your bulbasaur?
How much ganito? 7.5.
7.5 for the Monstera bulbasaur. Pero Borsigiana siya.
Yes.
Ah, so it's a Borsigiana. Larger spaces in between nodes. And the mint is also Borsi or true? Ah, Borsi nga. How much yung mint?
For the meat, we're selling that 1465.
1465?
65.
One plant for 65. Yes. Okay. 65 for the Borsi mint. Barbelitier. And this looks like a Birkins. It's very lush though. I just learned that the Birkins is actually a philodendron. I used to think this is actually I used to think this was a Aglaonamena, but it's not. I think this is it's bipenifolium variegated. Wow, it's so pretty. And mounted on a wood backing. I love mounts like this because it's not the usual moss pole mount. This is how you make it an art.
Nara.
What wood is this?
Nara.
Nara. Oh, it's mounted in Nara wood. Yeah, have a good look. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Gigantium white gloss. It has a very beautiful white variegation, almost sectoral in fact. This is a new plant that I'm trying to purchase, an Epigigantium. I might not be ready yet for something as high variegation like this, but I will try with the Epigigantium tricolor. So I want to share, if your Philodendron Melanochrysum does not go into Melanochrysum, it will get as big as this. I think why this plant is so appealing is that it kind of reminds me of the Anthurium warockianum, and I've had better success with Melanochrysum than the warockianum. So if I'm still heartbroken from my warockianum, this is the plant that I would like to have. And it is a climbing plant, and I love climbers. So warockianum. Ooh, look at this. It's shingling. What is this? Beautiful shingling Scindapsus, and I really like there's no space in between, so it's really nicely done. The thing about plants, it's not just enough that you let them grow, it's the way you let them grow so that they have a very aesthetic look. And this one, really nice. It's grown just on a cocoa pole instead of the usual narrow moss poles that they would use to achieve that shingling look. Here's a familiar store from last year, Infinitely Green. We have their platyceriums. Lots of variegated plants. This reminds me of Thai constellation, or is it creme brulee? Spiritus Sancti, very distinct long leaves. Anthurium veitchii, this is what my Anthurium veitchii would have looked like if I took better care of it. We got air plants. Pallidiflorum. Oh my god, should I get another one? I already have two. What should I get? And my biggest heartache, Queen Anthurium. And that over there, all the way to the top. I don't know if I can zoom. I'll try to zoom. Barely Mark's Flame. Really tall one. I think this would have been better if it was much closer so people can appreciate the flame-like leaves. Let's zoom out back. Yeah, Pallidiflorum. Look at the Pallidiflorum. Oh, there's something about it that really makes me attracted to them. That graceful drop. And then we also have the Regale, Anthurium Regale. There's two Spiritus Sancti. There's another one here. Where's the Spiritus Sancti? There it is. There's the Spiritus Sancti. And then there's some variegated Anthuriums at the back. And of course, once again, my heartache, Queen Anthurium. And I spotted something that I'm particularly interested in, looking for it again. Where is it? Delta Force. Anthurium Delta Force. Where are you? I saw you a while ago. Now I don't know where you are. I found it. Anthurium Delta Force. This is the one I also was looking for.
This is the Delta Force.
How much ang Delta Force? First day and I'm already asking for prices. Pallidiflorum. This is what I want to achieve for my other two Pallidiflorums. Oh. Hi, Sir John. So, another vendor from last year who's here and who boodled me even before Horti Filipina started. Sir John, would you like to show off a certain plant in your display? Which one would you like to show off? You're probably crowning or your...
How about...
Asa man daw? Siya, no?
Sige, kani si Sir John ba? Sige, nigbudol na ko. Iyang gikupot ang kaning tanom na iyang ibudol unta na ko.
Smile ba?
Iya man ni taguon, ana na siya ikahambog. So, Sir John, unsa man ni ikahambog nimo kay according to ma'am, siguro ako not for sale daw.
So, kina-convince ako si Sir to buy my mother plant na Monstera Deliciosa Bulbosaur. This is the top cut and this is the mother plant. So, nag-shoot siya ng dalawa po. Tapos, nag-ask si Sir kung what's the difference ba daw. Sabi ko, ang middle cut, base cut, basically same lang sila, no? Ang positioning lang sa pag-cut. So, when you say mother plant or the base cut, siya ang pinakababa talaga pag-cut mo na node. And then yung middle cut is middle nga pagka-cut. So, in terms sa growth nila, ang growth ng mga middle cut and base cut is magsa-start ka talaga sa small plant. But kung top cut ka, usually if you are conduit ka ng mga enthusiast sa tanom, they will prefer the top cut. And mga sellers will also put premium on the fact nga top cut siya. Kasi assured ang continuity ng size ng mga dahon mo. Although pag-cut mo, the first talaga na dahon is medyo mag-slow down siya ba, gamay siya gamay. Tapos the next na dahon na nadako na din diretso. Oh. So that's the advantage kong top cut. Ang kukunin mo.
which plant are you trying to budol me?
Monstera deliciosa bulbasaur.
Monstera
deliciosa bulbasaur.
Swerte kayo kay 2 shoots.
Yan.
So, you buy na ito, sir.
So, grabe yung kay budol sa Sir John nako.
Amot yung po.
Actually, before pa sa Horti Filipina, nabudol nako. And karon, iyan na ihurot akong tibok budget sa Horti Filipina 2026.
Sakto ra ba explain ako, sir?
Sakto ra to. Sakto ra gid kay to.
Grabe yung pamugas na.
So, I don't know. Let's think about it, no?
Yeah. The variegated
Cobra fern or is that?
It's actually Nidus asplenium or actually parang Manaw fern ba?
Manaw fern. Nidus asplenium. Oh my god, that's 25,000. Wow, look at that. Zoom out lang ko gamay para makita. Wow. Nidus
6 years
asplenium.
6 years old.
6 years old.
Yeah, and then I have small ones here.
So how much is a Nidus asplenium small ones?
Selling it at 1.8 each.
1.8 each.
Yes.
Okay, wow. You still have a lot of pots here. So for those who are looking for Nidus asplenium.
So that's the smaller version of that one. So you have to wait for 6 years first to
Okay.
achieve that size.
And is that a necktie? Oh, sorry, necktie. Anthurium?
Yes, variegated necktie.
Oh, necktie. Nice.
Just go there. There are so many premium plants there.
Okay, I'll zoom in there, but I want to ask about your Homa tricolor because
Oh yeah.
I've been always looking at Homa tricolor. We have here. How much is your Homa tricolor?
I'm selling it at 2.8.
2.8 for that
Yes.
pot. Okay.
Yes.
And alright, you can really see the nice pink
Yeah, sure.
color. And then this is the Homa Ticons or
That is Gloriosum tricolor.
oh glorious. How much is your gloriosum tricolor?
I'm selling this at 4.5 because this is the top cut.
A top cut gloriosum tricolor at 4.5.
Yeah. But if you want to buy 1 leafer, sure na may mga shoot na. This one I can sell it to you at 1.8.
1.8 for the single leafer tricolor.
Yes.
Ayan. That's also a single leafer na
Yes.
tricolor with.
Uh-huh.
My camera's all over the place. I will zoom in. Gloriosum tricolor. This one's also really popular lately. It looks nice, but it even gets a lot more beautiful when it's in its mature form. So, Gloriosum tricolor. So you have a small devil monster. How much is this? Is this the
30K.
30K? So this is the white devil monster, or is it?
White.
But the white monster is different from the devil monster, no?
Yeah, the devil monster.
Is different. So this is devil monster, similar to that super expensive plant from last
Yes.
year.
So this is already sold. 30K.
30K.
Yes.
Wow, sold na. And
Binayaran na kanina.
nice. And this one here, according to Sir John, is the Alocasia Dora Batik. Odora Batik. How much is the Alocasia Odora Batik?
Siguro I can sell it at 900.
900.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very pretty mint. If you're into mint kindish variegation. Sige, we'll go in. So Sir John said he wants to show more of his rare plants over here. Oh, a crowd favorite last year. He's holding the Var Bilitier. But I told Sir John already na I'm not into Var Billy. But a lot of people like it. It's not to say it's not a good-looking plant, ha? It really is a good-looking plant.
This is a mini monstera.
Rapidora? Tetrasperma?
No, this is a monstera. Deliciosa. Mini, dwarf.
Ah,
Like legit.
I've never. Is it because it's a different species or different mutation?
It's named after Kunzo, the Japanese breeder.
Ah,
So I suppose he's the one who made this plant.
so it must be genetic. How much is a mini monstera?
I will sell it at 12K.
12,000 for a mini monstera by Kunzo.
I forgot to bring the tag with the signature of the breeder.
Wow, from Kunzo. So this is a collector's item.
Collector's item. The
Big-
one and only.
Yeah, I
Deliciosa.
can't zoom in, no? Pero Monstera deliciosa compacta. So that's the term that they're using. So it's still a deliciosa species, but genetically bred to be small, which is the compacta by Kunzo. Hi ma'am, asa ka na booth? This is Cebubuyog's booth.
Yeah.
And then if you want to show off na kay ikahambog na plant, which one would it be?
That's the monkey's tail.
The monkey's tail. Very long monkey's tail. Ano siya monkey's tail? Cactus?
Yes.
So it's a cactus and it grows downward. It looks like a monkey's tail.
And then when you cut it, tutol ka no. Ang gawas na din ang mga kuan. Dili naka-harvest to diri og 5 pieces.
So a very easy plant to harvest. How much man yung monkey's tail?
Kani 2.5.
2.5 ang kaning taas. Na kay mga smaller forms sa monkey's tail.
I'll mag-break og na.
Tomorrow. That's why you have to go every day, no? Okay. Sometimes, yeah. So sometimes the plants on day one will be purchased. So the vendors would tend to bring more plants on the second day. This here it looks like a ponytail palm, but it's called
albuca.
albuca.
Yes.
Different from the ponytail palm.
Very different.
And it is also there's another version which is the albuca
Spiralis.
spiralis. Kasi siya euphorbia, cactus, succulent.
Albuca gid siya.
Albuca.
Mga codiciforms.
Coniciform.
Codiciform.
Codiciform. Codex. Codiciforms. Okay. So, albuca. How much ni siya?
Kani 350.
350. And then ang spiralis?
Kani 850.
850.
Dako na lang sa ilalong.
Oh. Albuca. This is very interesting. Direct sunlight, no?
Sa ko lang kay init kay karon gi shaded.
Shaded.
Kana filtered sun.
How about kung direct sunlight sa morning and then mo shade siya over kuan?
morning
Pwede
sun,
lang.
very good.
Okay. Kaya siya is also codiciform or
Yes, codiciform. Mirabilis.
mirabilis? Codiciform mirabilis.
Prayer niya kagabi mo pray siya.
Mo close siya. Okay. And then mura siya succulents gyapon imuhang watering na gamay lang gyud.
Ganahan siya tubig kay mga codiciforms really like water.
Okay.
Kay dihan kanang ilang body nga nag-form og codex. Ya sila
Mag-store.
Ana siya tubig yun.
Okay. Ana, mabudol na ko ni ma'am kay naghatag siya og educational information.
Kani mo ni siya ang Pilea peperemoides, variegated siya mojito. Kanang mo siya, dili siya common sa tuwa diri. Pero dili na nila acclimatize sa tuwa and propagated here.
Pero ang base ana mura gyud siya katong kanang tambok na base.
Na siya yung murag codiciform.
Codiciform gihapon. Okay. Pila man ni siya?
750.
750.
Variegated na Pilea. Chinese money plant.
Chinese plant, Chinese money plant.
Yes.
Okay. Mura ganahan lagi kuan ni. Pila ni siya?
750 na lang.
750. Oh, sige lang. May sayo kay kamang budol. Day 1 pa lang ta ha. Okay. Nice king collection ni ma'am here at the Cebubuyog.
Kani po doon, nice po siya, variegated na epicea. They're not very common.
They're
This is
not?
Picasso.
Picasso.
Yes.
Ano sa English name ani?
Epicea.
Epicea.
Yeah, epicias are kanang mga very colorful ilang mga leaf formation.
Oh.
Dahil daghan kini sa tuwa, mga common lang. Pero kani siya na propagated niya dito sa tuwa.
Nice.
Filtered
Nice.
sun gyapon.
Filtered sun. Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for showing your plants.
Thank you sa
So, ma'am here is also showing us her cactus mix. What is this made of?
coco peat, carbonized rice hulls, and pumice.
Pumice. So, from what I understand, the pumice is for the drainage, coco peat for water retention, and carbonized rice hulls for antibacterial.
Yes, dili kay mano mga pests.
Yeah. So, how much ay muhang CNS
100
mix?
lang.
This is 100 pesos here at Cebubuyog. How many grams ni siya?
Basta upat siya ka, 7 ka buok takos.
7 katakos. Thank you, ma'am.
340 kilos.
Yeah. So we have here Cebu Plant Daddy.
Doc J, Sir John.
Hello.
Sir John.
And we're seeing here the, what's this one?
Hangon. Naliyot lang yun.
Cebu Plant Daddy. Nang budol gid nako before the Horti Filipina. So medyo
Plans by Sunday.
na-cut na ako budget because of Cebu Plant Daddy. Yeah. So we're going to find out this one because it's really pretty.
I'm gonna share something very nice.
Luxuriance
Yeah. Then,
or hybrid?
Tayo yung Sinus.
Is this kanang luxuriance or hybrid?
Yeah, Luxurious Hybrid.
Unsa iyang cross?
I'm not so sure.
Wow, but
Own hybrid na ni sa Arid and Aroids. Kaya very hardy na siya sa Philippines. Kaya di rin man siya gisod.
acclimatized gid siya. So iyang own hybrid.
Own hybrid
Wow.
nila, Sir Boy.
This is what's fun about Anthuriums, no? You can make your own hybrids when you do the pollinations, when the inflorescence happens. So this is a luxuriance cross something. It's very obviously luxurious now,
And
but
this possibility is good.
there are so many possibilities.
Sometimes they merge, like forget the eye,
Oo.
and siya kay interestingly intense yung sign.
Intense ang iyang sinus for this luxuriant hybrid. So, sir, if you have a plant that you want to show off, which one would it be?
Oh, show off. Wait.
Sige, show off. What do you want to show off?
For landscaping, I really want to show off this type of grass.
So what is this?
Sibuyog, saan natin na? It's a show winner. It's a show winner sa graceful grasses sa US.
It's a show winner. What's the name?
It's vertigo.
Vertigo. It's a vertigo. Oh, and it's a grass.
Yes, and you can buy small plants here.
Kani.
Oo, ito.
How much is the smaller vertigos?
Asa magkano daw siya? This is 1,500.
Not bad for a show winner, no?
Uh-huh.
And it's a grass.
And it gets its strong color, lalaki pa.
Okay.
Tapos mas magpa-pop siya. Imagine sa landscaping, green, and then something burgundy brown, burgundy red. Very something nice na addition sa...
Easy also to grow, no? Because it's a grass.
Easy. These are nice yuccas too. This is blue, something blue nga yucca.
It's a yucca.
Yes.
45,000 for this.
45,000.
And Philippine acclimatized already. So this one I saw last year.
The Bechiai tree. The famous Bechiai tree. It looks like Anthurium Bechiai.
That's why they call it the Bechiai tree.
Bechiai tree. But
Yeah.
resembles very Bechiai like you.
Yeah. Last year it easily got sold out. How much is this one?
Dokjay.
It really does look like anything. It has a leathery feel. How much is it?
How much?
That's 65, but we have bigger size for 7.
Yeah. 65 for this one.
Yes, but
Yeah.
if you have budget friendly,
Oh yeah, budget friendly. So
this one is a good deal.
yeah, this is a very good deal, no? It's only 2.5. This is 2.5.
June, Jovi.
Yeah, you wanna show the plant?
Wait,
Yeah.
2,500?
Yeah, not bad, ah.
25K.
Oh, 25,000. So, akala ko 2,500.
Kaya nga eh.
Yeah, this is budget friendly, no? The Bechiai tree. The 25,000 compared to this one, which is 65K, and the bigger ones at 75K. Yeah. Also, that one's Bechiai tree. That's also same price, or
For 25.
this is also 25. Look at the leaf. You have to look at the leaf, really.
12K.
Wow.
And to those who are fern collector,
Fern collectors. This is the
Goniophlebum.
Goniophlebum.
I urge you to buy this kasi very, very safe na kayo sa shipping. With this specimen and this size, this is just for only 12,000.
How much is it usually, market price?
Market price,
Around 40 to 50,000. Wow. And here it's only
12,000.
12,000. No more shipping.
No
You're
more
just
shipping.
here.
No
This
more
is
shipping.
Arid and Aroids. So it turns out I'm not the only one who is excited to be here on day one, on the opening hour. Already there are buyers walking around, checking out what plants they want to start collecting. I feel like Marmy's Leisure Garden is very interesting. If there's time, I'd like to go in and take a more in-depth look. It's so pretty. I even see the Homa tricolor. I'm so obsessed with Homa tricolor lately. Over there. Beautiful. And all these variegated anthuriums.
1440.